días, gracias por escuchar Radio Victoria en el 92.1. Como siempre es un placer enorme acompañarles, su servidor Manuel Navarrete, pues ruta con ustedes hoy pues hasta eso de las 8 de la mañana, ¿verdad? Estamos compartiendo pues en esta mañana de miércoles.
Sintonizas una radio popular, 92.1, en el dial la encontrarás. Esta es mi radio, Victoria, radio, la más popular.
Yo estoy segura que por todos los años que he estado acá,
I am certain that for all the years I've been here, 13 years in this radio project, it's like something that's mine. So when someone goes after something that's ours, we defend it.
a nosotros nos tocan algo que es nuestro, entonces lo defendemos.
Ahora cuando hemos hecho un proyecto mucho más sólido.
Now, when we have created a much more solid project that has opened more spaces for the communities, and the communities have found a sense of ownership with the radio, now we are in a situation like this, our lives being threatened.
Ahora estemos en una situación como esta, amenazados a muerte.
Pues vamos a complacerle ahí a usted.
Desde el departamento de Cabañas, transmite Radio Victoria 92.1 FM.
Necesitamos pasar a una pausa. La radio tiene una línea editorial.
The radio has an editorial line, which is the community, to accompany the communities with the problems they have.
Entonces dijimos mejor.
So we said, better we invest resources in going into the communities, to open up spaces for the communities, to open these microphones.
Abrir estos micrófonos.
También hemos hecho una larga acompañamiento.
We've been accompanying people for a long time in their opposition to metallic mining and other environmental problems like the sanitary dump, the community's resistance to public functionaries, the defense of human rights.
La defensa de los derechos humanos.
Donde nos puedan decir si realmente.
So they can tell us if there is a real response, if the necessities the government should be resolving are being resolved through the municipal governments, or they are not being resolved.
O no se están haciendo.
Entonces, de una otra forma, ahí nos ven como ese.
So in one way or another, they see us as putting obstacles in their way here in this province.
Va a obstaculizar el trabajo de ellos aquí en el departamento.
Y claro, eso no le ha gustado a los alcaldes porque les hemos quitado protagonismo.
And of course the local mayors haven't liked this, because we have taken away their protagonism. And not only that, we have also gone into the communities and begun to demand that these functionaries respond to the community's needs, that they do the work they are supposed to do.
El trabajo que tienen que hacer.
Entonces la radio ha venido jugando un papel.
So the radio has been playing a very important role. I say important because people in the communities have seen it that way.
Lo ha tenido así.
Radio Victoria trató de hacer esto.
Radio Victoria tried to do this, to open up spaces so that the population could speak. And of course, this has a cost. And the cost is what Radio Victoria is paying now. All these threats. Because opening up microphones to the communities is giving power to the communities. And Radio Victoria has given them that power.
Entonces, Radio Victoria ha dado ese poder.
Sí, yo sí escucho la radio. Y es muy importante aquí en la comunidad, porque para todas las noticias, por cualquier cosa, uno va a la radio. ¿Va?
Si nosotros escuchamos Radio Victoria, somos yo soy de Hualcince, una aldea de Tenango.
Yo soy de Candelaria, Lempira.
Viene en el 2003.
Pacific Rim came in 2003, and the government gave them an exploration permit.
Ya tenía permiso para hacer exploración.
They had an exploration permit for Cabañas, for the El Dorado mine.
La mina del Dorado.
Llega a la comunidad desapercibido.
They arrived in the communities without people realizing it, and suddenly began to hire people.
Empieza a contratar gente de la comunidad.
Dijimos, hay que investigar
So we said, as members of the radio, we should investigate what chemicals they will use. What will the consequences be, and the impact that mining will have in this province and in this country?
este departamento y en el país en general.
Porque cuando vienen
Because when the mining company came to Cabañas, they disguised themselves as the road to development, and that there wouldn't be any more poverty because there would be mineral mining.
porque va a haber la explotación de minerales.
We began to investigate and offer information to the population, and to open space on the radio for different sectors.
Pero empezamos a conocer.
But we began to find out what the environmental impact would be, and in the end where the profits would go.
¿Quién al final se quedaba con la ganancia?
Claro, a
So
presionar.
of course we began to put pressure on, saying it is not possible. This country does not have the conditions for mining of this magnitude.
De esa magnitud.
San Isidro.
In San Isidro, one of the ways people perceived that they were being affected was that the water in the creeks was changing color.
Lo afectaba era que el agua, por ejemplo, de las quebradas, estaba cambiando de color.
Se logró parar. Se ha
Mining
llegado hasta el
exploration
momento de
stopped.
decir,
It got to the point of
señores,
saying, you cannot
ustedes
continue.
no pueden
You cannot
seguir,
go on exploring.
no pueden
And there
seguir
should not be any
explorando,
permits for mining
ni,
exploitation.
ni se les debe dar el permiso de explotación.
No había vida ahí,
There was no life there, and there had been cyanide discharge.
de cianuro.
Hay alcaldes de este departamento que se
There are mayors in this province that have played along with the company's game because they have accepted gifts. They accepted money from the company for municipal activities.
ejecutar algunas actividades de la alcaldía.
Sí, estoy hablando de la compañía minera que quieren adueñarse de mi tierra y de todas las riquezas que se ocultan en ellas, pero aquí estamos dispuestos a darle la pelea. Otra conquista no se repite, antes cae en sus cabezas. Tíldame de comunista, terrorista, lo que quieras, si lo hago es por defender mi tierra. Y si eso es un delito, mírame de frente y tira la primera piedra. Yo soy de Cabañas, San Isidro, esa es mi área. Tú a mi tierra no la dañas, si quieres contaminar, ¿por qué no lo haces en tu patria?
Nosotros nos encargamos de la seguridad externa. Jefe, por amenazas que han recibido los muchachos.
Como el 23 de julio empezó la situación.
It was July 23rd when the situation began to get more and more intense until someone called on the newsline.
Llama a la línea de prensa, pues. Y entonces esa persona me dice,
And then this person said, Isabel? And I said, yes, Isabel, what can I do for you? Ah, so you're alone, huh, baby?
desde ese momento sentí que.
From that moment, I felt that this wasn't just any person talking to me.
Y me dice que está afuera.
And he said, I'm here outside, and I'm going to kill you. And then he began telling me everything I'd done the whole day. He was near me the whole time.
Estaba cerca de mí esa persona. Yo empiezo a salirme de control.
I began to lose control. I grabbed the phone and I couldn't really listen. I squeezed it and entered into crisis.
Como que entro en crisis. Y sentía recientemente, el lunes de esa misma semana.
And recently, Monday of the same week, they had attacked Padre Luis Quintanilla. So I said, no, these people aren't playing around. They're going to kill me, and they're right outside.
Me van a matar y están aquí afuera. Y yo empiezo a llamar.
And I began to make calls. I'm so scared, hysterical, saying I have to get out of here. And at that moment, I get a call from Ecuador. And they say, are you ready, Isabel? And I say, no, I can't. I can't go on air. I don't feel well.
Me pregunta, ¿y qué te está pasando?
And they ask me, what's going on? And I say, there's someone outside and they're saying they're going to kill me. And he's been following me since early this morning.
Pero Isabel, estamos al aire, yo.
And then they say, but Isabel, we're on the air. And I was trying to react. I was crying and in a horrible trauma. And they said to me, calm down. You're a journalist. Remember that. And tell us what's happening. In one way or another, that gave me a bit of courage, and I said, of course, I'm a journalist. I'm going to tell them what is going on.
Y voy a decir lo que está pasando.
Venimos porque sabemos que el radio es de nosotros aquí, ¿verdad?
Porque esta radio es de todos y por eso venimos todos de la comunidad siempre en apoyo a todas las amenazas que de acá se están dando.
Porque allí nos damos cuenta de varias cosas que pasan en el país también. Pues sí, los problemas que hay, que existen. Allí por medio de la radio estamos dando cuenta y entonces tenemos que protegerlo.
Por el objetivo de cuidar lo nuestro como es la Radio Victoria.
Pero sí lo hacemos con amor por esta radio, por ser participativa, por ser de la comunidad y por todo.